Cloud! That's a sandstorm!
Thunder. I hear thunder. It's here! I know it!
I believe in the clouds.
I believe in the clouds. I believe in the clouds! Whoa! Hey! Whoa!
Shipping clouds flow through, telling you to pursue, bringing rainfall and thunder down. Flower seeds sprout strong, and ancient tree walls spreading green.
See? There's our shifting cloud.
Shifting clouds flow through, gallant youth pursue.
We've been searching for days, Sora!
The shifting cloud is just ahead! Look!
Oh, that's no cloud! That's a sandstorm!
Thunder. I hear thunder. It's here! I know it!
I believe in the clouds.
I believe in the clouds. I believe in the clouds!
searching for days, Sora.
The shifting cloud is just ahead! Look!
Oh, that's no cloud! That's a sandstorm!
Thunder.
Gentlemen, welcome to Moba's Women's Championship Cup quarterfinals. This is going to be sponsored by Death Arcade in collaboration with the Esports Federation of India. It is going to be your boy here, Ricardo, with J4 Justin. Once again, hey man, it's been so long since we've casted together. So, how are you feeling right now?
Oh, I'm feeling absolutely great, man. But I'm really curious how these two teams will perform on this one. I have seen Just Blinkit perform in previous matches. Let's see how they will play against 9mm here. What about you? What you think?
Oh man, I'm just because it's difficult to make it to the quarterfinals itself, and let alone semifinals and the finals. So they've really proven themselves to up to this point. But these two teams here, I've seen they've played. Some of them were like close games. The other ones were like total domination. So I'm really shocked because I don't really know what to say between these two teams when it comes to the play styles. Because they're both very they're both aggressive, and they also do know when to play safe. So I think that's one of the most important things. So it's gonna be, once again, just as Justin said, guys. I really love that he's back in the meta, but I also hate it because this counters out so many of, the current playstyle of many players in the, MOBA 5v5 as well. But I think it's doable. It's as long as Carmilla is on the opponent's side, and we have Esme being picked out for the first as well. Okay, that's a really, really good idea though.
Absolutely. Esme pretty early.
The night sky
So,
tells all.
Let's see how it will work out here though. But still, a lot of hero has been left out because Kacha was there. And also, like you said, utility hyper could be a good pick as well, like a Baxia or a Fredrin. So let's see what they will prioritize next.
Oh man, because we now know that Esme is there. They need a lot of true damage, or they probably definitely need someone who gives a lot of anti-heal. But Basha is there, Carry is there, or like you need someone with burst. They could pick Fasha, or they could like just counter out their roam with a Valentina as well. There's so many opportunities. We're just seeing two left from just Blink It. They need to pick out two heroes which will really counter out both right now, the gold lane and the counter pick for Esmeralda, because she is very
It's
versatile.
my way or
you
the
can pick her in the
highway.
HP lane, the gold lane. You can even go
Fight.
in the jungle
Fight
lane
for
with
the
her.
ultimate
And we got
answer.
a Lucas
Come and
with an
join
Ixia being picked up
in
by
my
just
dream
Blink It.
world.
This is really, really cool, man. Crazy.
Lucas is actually working nowadays. People are actually aiming to go for Lucas Global a lot because this dude has been buffed. And he can actually work in solo queues as well as duo and trio queues. But definitely, if it has been buffed, why not people use it in a 5Q or even better in a tournament? So
Exactly.
Qden just prioritized in a first pick tournament already.
That's that's awesome because the previous nerf absolutely annihilated him, and it's just in in a really good team or in very situational picks where you can pick Lucas and he'll do well.
It's
But
time to
like
go to
most of
the
the time
NFT
he's
show.
always
It's been
failing because
fun.
the previous times he could always recover his the form again and just change back to the beast whenever you want. But this time it's not possible, and you have to time it so well, because if you waste it on a gank that does not work out well, it's the group fight is the group fight is done. It's gone for your team will just lose. But we have a Hilda coming in from 9mm. Since I really love the fact that they changed the passive and her first skill, because right now she's more usable in a sense where like she's more able to pick off fights
Thorns
with the
remain
assassins from the
should
opponent.
petals fall.
And by the way, you just need you poked a bit, you had to hide in the bush, but this time it's like constantly. So that's a really good change I've seen as well. We see Lunox, the queen of the mid lane and the gold lane as usual when it comes to mages, playing in the gold lane, anti-tank as well. And yeah, we got Lilia here. Justin, what's your thoughts on the pick on Lilia as well, because we don't really see her often. So yeah.
I mean, they do care about the Hilda here this time because the aggression this Hilda shows in every game is pretty insane. So they need some early game pressure that can actually bully her out of the bushes if she's trying to invade. And also the pressure is pretty high. She will care less to invade even without any mid laner on her side, because she's just a super bully, man. So they need someone like a Lilia, or they can go with a Valir, because that the movements will be super predictable and it's not really recommended in a tournament. But Lilia is definitely one of the mages that has been used, has a long record being used in the tournaments a lot. So definitely the burst is needed here. But right now we can see an Angela getting banned. And talking about roams, I would say obviously Team Just Blink It had not picked up their roam yet, so Angela pick is pretty understandable. Lucas, it could be really devastating if both of them combined, maybe in the current patch. I'm not sure, but still, it would be a really nice combination. They need a really tanky XP laner as well, though. But support meta, they are thinking from all of the sides, especially 9mm. So banning out all the possibilities thread here.
This is really good. I love that Lance again being banned out once again, because this guy, I
value
really
in
love
me?
Lancelot as a hero itself. He's
You
really
should.
balanced. That turret dive in and out. He has CC immune if you just time it right, and he has his dashes. And then they kind of made it a little bit more easier for players to play. And we got Fredrin being banned out and Gatot Gacha as well. You've mentioned that Gatot Gacha was open that time. And I was seriously hoping that one of
True
the teams
love
would pick it early on
is
because
like
he's
blood.
such an underrated hero. Like people will be like, oh, they pick him most of the time. Doesn't really, like they're always missing out the AOGs. But then again, it's not always about the AOGs, but it's mostly the taunts, in my opinion. A wonderful taunt will always mess up the team opponent. And oh my goodness me, I was just gonna say that, the counter for Minotaur might not be picked out, but Carmilla, we're gonna see Carmilla and Just Blink It. So that's a really funny. I was not wondering about Carmilla at all, but like they've surprised me. So this is a good way to absolutely burst out because they have Lilia as well, isn't it, Justin?
Absolutely, man. They have a Lilia, so she will get the tank she needs,
Yeah.
and they can actually bully with it, and the combination will be really OP as well. If the Curse of the Blood connects and the burst is there, so yeah. And also the CC of the Lucas, I would say after the recent update, he can like actually go 2 times, I believe.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
with the first skill, with the enhanced first skill. So let's see how it will work on this one. A lot of CC I'm seeing from the side of team Just Blink It.
Exactly, and even Ixia has CC, man. Come on, man. That's like it's huge nightmare fuel for
This land is
9MM
our
now.
homeland,
But let's see
and
what
it
they're
will
gonna pick.
soon be your burial
Okay, they're going
ground.
for Lapu now
Time to
again,
drop the
ladies and
beat of
gentlemen.
the
I will
flash.
mention it again. Both the heroes picked out by 9MM here are really versatile. So if Esme is having trouble in the EXP lane, they can just switch out the gold. Lapu can go into the EXP lane, or you just go into the gold lane once again. So it's a really annoying, lineup that they have.
Absolutely. It will be a really nice match, to be honest. But because both of the teams are really good, and obviously the drafts are looking pretty healthy as well from both of the sides. Esmeralda against the Lapu. She's gonna have some fun. She will get some shield as well. So yeah, let's see. What do you think? Which draft has an upper hand?
Oh man, it's so hard to say because Hilda's really good again. Especially against junglers, except for tank. Tank jungler, she has a bit of trouble because they're once again they're tanky, and she has really high burst. So Lucas may find a bit of some trouble as if the Hilda is invading, but with Lunox on his side, I don't think it's gonna be much of a trouble here. But ladies and gentlemen, we are in the land of Dawn once again. This is sponsored by Death Arcade in collaboration with the Esports Federation of India. So guys, think in, because the best of 3 has just started in as well. We see Enema so close to taking that, but I think the lethal will go into the hands of 9MM here.
Absolutely. So Lethal is going into their hand, but the early game pressure, the Hilda will have some hesitation to invade the boss, especially in the presence of this Lilia. And she's always being there, and knowing the fact that Hilda could invade. But right now we can see a potential gank going towards the top lane, I believe. But I eat a lot. I definitely have the intention to do some pokes with that Hilda early game pressure. Definitely, it is there.
Yeah, I mean, like, she's playing Hilda, man. So like they really need to figure out where Lucas is always going to be, because Joy, she has a good burst, but the thing is, like, once she's stunned out and she can't use her dashes anymore, she's going to be in a bad position. And look at the top lane, Lapo looks like he's going to be in trouble. Carmilla goes in for the stun, but I don't think it's going to be able to work out here. There we have it. There we go. That's what I was talking about. Nancy there, quick to see that, the Lucas was coming in, and he had to force out that, the Ancestral Warrior there. But there we have it. We have I Eat A Lot coming in. Quinton looks like he's in trouble here. Joy goes in and he gets the first blood. Ada goes in for a beautiful first blood there. Ruby is trying to hook in some opponents there. Carmilla doing a really good job. And there we have it. But the flicker does not lock in as well. Might be in trouble here a bit, because now the turtle is free, and this first turtle will go to the hands of 9MM here. That was a really good play coming in by I Eat A Lot, and for Ada to come in for the follow-up was really wonderful as well. The electrifying beats are no joke, and once it is like perfect, if it's on perfect beats, she's on CC immune, so there's no way to actually stop her, except for Franco maybe. So who knows?
Yeah, 9MM with the early game lead. And with one kill onto the hands of. But right now, look at the first. Lilia didn't got chance to use the ultimate. Flicker has been burned out, but it totally went to vain. So not celebrity have to get the level 4 mark maybe. But now Lucas came there, so definitely like we will go to the Lucas, not the Rome here. But we can see a potential gank.
Oh, Jinju looks like he's in trouble here, and he's melted down completely. Because it's gonna be, Lunox there. He gets the first hit. No, oh my gosh. Okay, that was a really good outplay coming in by Jinryu. Because even though she was gonna, even though she knew that she was gonna fall, she still went on to attack the Lunox there. And there we have a look again. Once again, Reen looks like she's in trouble. Eat-a-lot is dealing so much damage. And there we have it. Don't think there's enough damage though for Akiko to finish that off. There we go. She still escapes, thankfully. And I think, Hilda would have absolutely smashed that hero there if she had her ultimate skill ready though.
Absolutely. So definitely Hilda is working in this scenario. Their plan, Team Jumps Blinket, the plan to counter the Hilda with her Lilia is not really working. Actually, it's backfiring to be precise. But again,
will be in trouble. I Eat a Lot has made a move, and they seem like it's in trouble. They've all been linked together, but Lapu is able to get a kill there with a really wonderful player as well, because they were, two of them were locked in, and they're still going on. Milize is trying to extend the fight here because she knows she can sustain out both Hilda and that Lapu as well. But I don't think it's gonna be a possibility here because they just lost their jungler once again on a 0-2-0. Because, it's going to be really bad here for their side because Esme is not really good against Ruby. So they swapped out. Once again, just as I've said, both these two heroes are very versatile and they have taken off the second turtle. 9mm are on a streak right now and I hope they do not lose it because this May looks like it's going to be in trouble here. The flicker has been popped off. So she's safe once again.
I did notice that Esma using her ultimate on a Natalia there, but but this Joy gonna be really scary in the late game, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, Lapu going to the 3 people, and actually he has the guts right now to fight.
See, this is the thing that I was mentioning. Lucas is really good. It's just he's very situational, so you can't really go against heroes like Lapu as well, because he will just eat your hand out. Because they both have CC immune, but if not mistaken, Lapu has a longer CC immune stance than Lucas does. But there we have it. A one-man link there on their side. It's not going to be a good cause here as Jinru is going to be eaten away by the Hilda once again. There we have it. Lucas has transformed. They're really low, and I think he's going to be able to get this. But no, the light form comes in. Esmeralda is coming in really loud. I Eat a Lot. It might go down here to the hands of Quintain, and there we have it. He does not. He still escapes. She still escapes from the hands there, and now there's a 3-man. Lapu comes in to finish them off, but Ada is the one to take the kills there, and a really wonderful, follow-up coming in by 9mm once again. Crazy, dude. How the heck did
What is that sustain, man?
What is that?
What the heck? Just for a second, I thought this Hilda gonna die, and she didn't die. She has 30 damage.
Oh my goodness!
She's nothing but joy.
In electrifying beats is able to get a mega kill off of Reen as well. Ada is in really huge trouble here as of now, as Jinryu is popping off her ultimate skill. This does not look good. Lapu coming in with Ancestral Warrior as well. They've all been linked together, but I think this could be the end for just 9mm's streak here. But they get another killing spree. Quintain looks like he's gonna be dealing a huge ton of damage, but then again, it is an Esme. She's going to be stealing all of that shield that she's just generated for their team and survives that burst coming in from Quintain and gets that kill as well. This is looking really, really bad for Just Blinket because, as of now, I have to mention that Lucas is kind of a late game-ish situational hero, but I Eat a Lot once again going in, dealing a huge ton of damage to Milize. They're trying to push that turret. They need that turret down, but look at the electrifying beats coming in. There's so much damage coming in from Ada as well, and Ruby is knocked out of the fight once again.
Oh my god. Even even a tanky ex-villainer is getting just bursted from because of this electrifying pace of this Joy, and we already know how much farm lead she has, 5 kills on the hand, and also Lapu Lapu going with that Hunter Strike as first items tells a lot that they are confident right now because they have got the grip 9 a.m. They do not need that War X to be aggressive with that Lapu Lapu. Nancy have the control over the game and showing the impact, have not died a single time, and really high dominance at this point.
Yeah.
I would say they need a really good Curse of Blood and a really good combination if they want to do a total Uno reverse at this point. But I guess the Lord will be coming in 50 seconds and they have to be really safe for now. Till then, they do not want to give out too much farm lead as of now because this will just put things to worse, and they might want to just protect their turrets and have to wait for Team 9mm to do a mistake here.
Exactly.
But right
And
now,
just
look at that.
we just mentioned again, the main issue with the cursed, the cursed link here again is that Joy is just going to be able to escape it, so they don't have much trouble here for 9mm. It looks like he's going in, and the Dawn of Light gets it as well. Oh my goodness me, what is this Lunox here? But this was a really, really good timing. She wasted her flicker because she knew that her team is going to need that Lord, and they take away the jungler once again when it should not have been, he should have not been soloing there in the top lane because they had vision on him and they know that, you're going to get marked out, and once again, not a celebrity is being pushed away. You know what, Justin, this is really, really problematic, and I think they need to figure out something here because they're not winning the fights, they're not getting the link as well, and the main issue is that they both have 2 heroes that can really immune, and not just immune. I have to say I think there's Lunox, there's Joy, there's Lapu, so there's a lot of people who can immune out of the most situations there. And once again, looks like not celebrity is gonna go down because the Lunox has Skypiercer as well. Once she stacks it up, it's gonna be over for most of the tank, and we know her as the tank killer as well. So with regards to that, they need to do something. They need to either finish them off one by one, or they need to at least get to even if one of them is going to go down, and there we have it. The turrets are being pushed. So just
I think Exia will be really scary if she's not being marked. Especially, I think Lapu Lapu has to go with the bravest fighter to the backline to kill the Exia only. Because if she's not being killed, she can actually disappear the team without you being noticed, especially with a combination of that Curse of Blood. At least they have one Purify, especially on the Asma, and also let's assume that Joy has that immune with the skills. So if both of them manage to escape, but the other 3 will definitely might get caught and just vaporize. And also she has a lot of wave clear. So Lapu Lapu's duty is to mark the marksman, and also the Ruby's the duty is to save the marksman. That's the objective for both the teams for now, at least. And at least they have to balance the lead because it's 10k lead on the hands of 9mm, and there is no way they can afford to do a head-on fight with the team 9mm just now, at least.
And even if it's a 2-on-1 situation against any of the members on 9mm, even the Hilda there, they're gonna lose that. Because the farm is way too much. The EXP gap is it's not much, but just 1 or 2 with those items is crazy. And Nancy goes in with the bravest warrior once again, but will not really engage on that because they know if they make that one mistake and at least 3 people get linked, then Jinru is going to delete them all as well. Look at the amount of shield that's being linked in, and 3 people have been linked in. Jinryu gets that, and the flicker comes in as well. Nancy and Nailot have been pushed out as well, but it's just Esme in the front there. But she's too tanky, dude. I'm telling you, the amount of shield that she just took was more than a quarter of her HP itself, and that alone, with her tank items, is really, really high. So there's no way they're gonna burst out Esmeralda right now. When we see look at that, man. We have blade armor, they have radiant armor as well, and the Oh, the blue actually goes to Lunox as well.
Oh.
For the finish, Jinyu is going to be finished off as well. Nancy is the one that goes in there, and they are able to push them back off once again. This is another Lord for them. The objectives have been successful on their side, so they need to, yeah, they probably need to end it early because you saw the amount of damage that, Jinru is already generating with the Cursed Link as well.
Absolutely. So this will be another free Lord since Jinryu is down. They cannot even take a fight here. But still, I think they need a really good penetration item on that Xgia. Maybe that Malefic gun, which has some penetration as well, could be the answer. Or they can go with some damage item as well, but because she needs the core item, or she cannot go with a DHS because the blade armor will absolutely shred her. So they need something that can balance it out. Maybe she's going with a Wind of Nature to be really safe, at least against the Lapus bravest fighter. But the Lord is approaching. The waves has been synced from all of the sides. Will Team Just Blink It will be able to defend this or not? That's the question here. Any big set from either of this side will be really messed up. Let's see how they will defend this Lord.
Not a celebrity is going in. She's waiting for the link, and I think she might be able to get all of them at once as well. There we have it. She's got 3 people in. Jinju is setting up for that as well. Nancy escapes from that as well, but the turret has been destroyed. This is not a fight looking in for Just Blink It, even though the link has been come in. There we go. Ada gets a monster kill, another double kill, and even Lunox gets another kill as well. They're finishing off this, and I think 9mm is just going in for that, the first game there. And there we have it. We get it. Oh my goodness, they linked in really well, but oh man, I there was no way to come back there because the farm was too much. The EXP gap was really high, the gold difference, and the defense, and I think the CC immune coming in from almost 3 here, literally 3 heroes from 9mm is way too much to handle. So it's not gonna work out for the first game there, and hopefully Justin, for the second game, they will be able to make it come back. They will be, because it's the best of 3. They still have one more chance.
Absolutely, man. But let's have a look at the results.
It definitely did. And guys, this is, I think, we might be starting with the second match soon as well. So guys, please don't worry. We'll keep on yapping in Justin and I. So, there's so many possibilities. Let's talk about the, the current updates here, because once again, the, update dropped suddenly. I didn't expect it. And then another one came in again a little early on than usual because, season ended. So the changes have to be made, and Cyclops is back in the meta, so he's gonna be crazy in the jungle. Because his cooldown is the highest in my opinion in the game. So even if fleeting time doesn't really account to the amount of the cooldown that he has as well, because it affects every single skill that he has. So he's going to be really good, and with the SpongeBob thingy, that he's getting. So I really love it. The bubble effects and all. They really cooked this time.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But the question is, will Blink It will be able to cook on this match or not? Because if they don't, things will look sketchy as hell. So, but I guess we will take a short break, and don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Shifting clouds flow through, gallant youth pursue.
We've been searching for days, Sora.
The shifting cloud is just ahead! Look!
Oh, that's no cloud. That's a sandstorm.
Thunder! I hear thunder! It's here! I know it!
To awaken the sleeping desert. I believe in the clouds.
I believe in the clouds. I believe in the clouds! Whoa! Hey! Whoa!
Shipping clouds flow through, gallant youth pursue, bringing rainfall and thunder down. Flower seeds sprout strong, and an ancient tree grows, spreading green.
See? There's our shifting cloud.
Shifting clouds flow through, gallant youth pursue.
We've been searching for days, Sora.
The shifting cloud is just ahead! Look!
cloud! That's a sandstorm!
Thunder. I hear thunder. It's here! I know it!
Its
it.
breath, as
Oh my God.
timeless as a glacier's heart.
All right, guys. Sorry, we had a bit of a mic issue there, but there we go. Don't worry, it is fixed up. We have we're starting in back again. It is a 0-1 right now for Just Blink It. It is their final chance. It's gonna be 9mm here with the lead. They need to finish it off. It might be a clean sweep, easy domination this match, or it could be Just Blink It here, making a huge comeback. It's going to be me, Ricardo, along with J for Justin. Once again, we have CC being picked out. Previous match she was banned right now, and we have Yuzhong being picked out as well. So this is really good because both these two are really strong early game and late game. One shines early, we all know it's Yuzhong. The other one shines really brightly in the in the late game. It's going to be CC. We have Alice, which I didn't know was going to be picked out for the EXP or the gold lane here, because Yuzhong, apparently, Justin, you just mentioned it, Yuzhong, they're just playing anything they want now in the gold lane. No more meta for MM.
Exactly. No one even plays marksman anymore, man. But yeah, last game we did saw a marksman, and it lost. But this time, they will fill the team with fighters, man. Left and right, everywhere will be fighters. But what will be the ban? Any guess?
I think they're going to ban Lance once again. If I'm not mistaken, they could ban Joy. Oh, it's going to be Tamus. What? Crazy. Okay, no, but then again, if you think about it, 9mm bans out a really good hero because CC their CC really huge slow. We have we have Minotaur who has a huge amount of damage with stun. They have the Aurora, which I really love now that they've made her come back to the meta. So the more you attack her, the more you attack people with a skill, if not mistaken, the more they stun timing you get as well. So that's really, really annoying. As a jungler myself, it's going to be really annoying if you get caught in the in the freeze. But it's all right. I think it's they've made a really, really good adjustment to her. So right now she's back in the meta. Really love what they've done with her because she's an OG hero. And OGs, they need to bring back the OGs, man. Really.
Yeah, Carrie is an OG, man. But it's balanced, to be honest. And since the other team has not picked up another fighter till yet, that's why we are seeing a lot of fighter bans again, like the Thamus. So what it will be? What fighter is open? Lapu Lapu is banned, Asma banned, Ruby still open. Could be a potential pick since they have picked in on the last one. Or what it will be? I can't think of much. Maybe a Phobius, but there is someone that has Blink, right?
Yeah, actually, I think Phovis would be really good here because even then, as long as your team has a lot of, people who can kind of force them to move left and right. Oh, yeah, speaking of that, I'm so sorry. We have Arlot still open as well.
Oh, yes.
And
are you going to see an Arlot?
It works out really well in the EXP, right, as of right now, but they've banned out. It's the first ban. So we're not going to be seeing her at all. It's very sadly, I wanted to be right with that depiction there. But we have a Franco.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
It's a lot. Gonna hook a lot. Hopefully. Not Natalia this time. But yeah, this guy is really good in roams. But I believe that's one of Ricardo's favorite hero, Franco. So let's see how he's gonna be hooking.
It's my main hero as of now, and I really have fun watching people play Franco, especially in your tournaments and all, because they, the prediction they need to do, and most of the time I've seen it's mostly the Bloody Hunt that does most of the work, but the people, the tiny percentage of people that actually depend on the Iron Hook, and they make it work now. That's something else, too. That's more satisfying than a Lord Steel in a 1v5 situation.
Yeah, the one has the most terrible luck in the game gets hooked, and the hook just takes them inside a turret or something and just die instantly. But we can see Jinryu going with the Brody. He's not playing this time, man. He's picking his serious heroes this time. He wants to win. He wants to shred people down. What will be the jungler this time? Will it be there is someone that can go to the back line? and shred them out.
Sir,
But there is also
what's
a
your
Brody
command?
Oh, a Fanny. Fanny coming in against the Brody. That's some ballsy move right there. ADA. Let's see.
Okay, what? What? No, I've seen so many. I've seen a lot of him players playing Fanny, but man, to see it in the tournament is it's amazing to see that because right now we're gonna see a lot of skill improvement. Let's see, it's time. Okay, this is the previous picks that has been done. So the previous bands as well from the last side. Yuzhong has been swapped out with Lapu. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Yuzhong has been swapped out with the Lucas, which is really good. You don't want a Lucas at this point right now. He's good. No offense. No, guys, Lucas mains here. Please don't be offended by me. But what I'm saying is that he's very situational. You guys can play. I know it. But the thing is, as if the opponent team is really, really good and they know their timings. As a Lucas player, you're gone. And I know I'm speaking the truth here, so you can't go around saying, hey, who's this guy saying this, that, J4.
I understand. we can already read the comment section if there is a Yuzhong diehard fan. One trick is here. But ladies and gentlemen, it seems like we are back in the land of Dawn. And this is a do or die situation for Team Blanket. Let's see if they're gonna make it happen or not. And my name is J4 Justin, and right now we can see some fight happening already.
Okay, a hook did connect, and although they had the flicker, both of the flicker has been wasted. I Eat a Lot is doing really good as a roam right now. Fanny finally gets the buff there. She's going in for the red buff, definitely invading because that's what we usually do. But she's going for the lethal instead. Okay. She gets the retribution. She goes in, but she has too low HP there, man. Oh, okay, yeah, she knows. She's going back in to get her red.
That's the problem with the Franco, man. He's just a backliner at this point. He cannot show the aggression, and if the hooks doesn't connect, bruh, the Fanny has to retreat. I mean, she better retreat. But here, Nancy showing some aggression here, and seems like not having that great time against the CC because the poke is pretty high. Yeah. So a really good poke from the side of Team Just Blink It could actually be fatal for Nancy here. So, but again, we can see Team 9mm rotating towards the top here. Oh
my goodness me, Nancy with a beautiful escape. Looks like Just Blink It know that she's really low. They need to figure out here, and oh my goodness me, all of them are low. They can go in and actually kill her off, but they're not doing it, so I wonder. Oh, okay, so we have it. I think she's really get killed, and then we have the first blood goes to Reen there on the side of Just Blink It. Seeing it off there, Aurora was able to figure out that she can do that, and then she actually does it, and she gets away with it as well. Fanny here has no buff to steal the base, but I think she'll be able to, but no! Look at the damage coming in from the Deathly Catch there. Way too much to handle at, early game. There we have it. Akiko looks like she's jumping in. Flicker has been popped up by the Aurora as well. There'll be no more for their side. Franco hooks in, gets the Minotaur, gets the one they need, and there we have it. Even the passive goes away, and there's not enough. Ada, oh man, I think that would have worked out well if the minions were not there, but we see Yuzhong and a Kimmy there being offed out there by Jinru picking off. This time I think she doesn't want to make the same mistake she did before. So she's playing off Brody. Brody's a really good safe hero as well. But against Yuzhong it's really difficult. But his burst is really good, so let's see what they do.
Well, the engage was good, man. The Yuzhong with the Petrify combination in the mid lane was good, but they couldn't get the trade. Instead, they killed the tank, but instead they lost the Kimmy and the Yuzhong itself. So that's a really bad trade for 9mm at this point. But again, Nancy in a sketchy position.
Don't think she'll be able to escape, but she does once again. I might get this, but no. Okay, there we go. That was so close, that was like a fraction of a distance. It was like inches away.
Whoa.
Bro. Oh my goodness, he gets the Bloody Hunt coming in as well. the deadly catch was too late there, and I don't think they would have had enough time to save him anyway. But now the celebrity was like, I think she was kind of close though. She could have used him in Owen Fury to save him there though, but they don't. The Iron Hook was so close to grasping the car once again, but there we have it.
No, actually, I think the Minotaur was not that close to save him. He was totally destined to die because the Bloody Hunt was really locking him inside a turret, locking him. But the turtle fight has begun. But again, in the top lane, they are trying to poke the gold laner, which is the Yuzhong by chance. It has been poked out. But let's see. The turtle fight has been started. Who will win the retry battle here?
Oh, the Minotaur Fury comes in, locks 3 people in, the
Done.
What the heck? What a beautiful steal coming in! But the Petrify comes in, but Kiko gets their roamer, and this might be a possible continuous fight there. I eat a lot. Knows that the flicker has been wasted, but Jinru is able to escape that on time. I think the Iron Hook was released a little bit too late, because that would have been a really wonderful hit on Jinru, and they could have gotten him, because, you don't really... if not mistaken, Franco's hook is one of the highest damage for a level 1, in my opinion, like, burst damage. So his if they're able to at least adjust with that, and his passive increasing it makes it no joke as well. The Iron Hook comes in, the Bloody Hunt connects, as well as Inanna gets the Sky Piercer stack on. Oh man, Reen, man, this is crazy because feeding Kimmy is no joke. We know, once again, this is a hats off to, congratulations to, Team Godlike and Bid. He's shown us so much potential with what he can do with Kimmy. It's an auto win for Kimmy when he picks it off. And, I already know that. Oh my, he gets the cables and the cutthroat coming in as well. So wait, Justin, let me just, if you don't mind me, continuing. But yeah, like, he's shown what Kimmy can do, and Inanna is just, stacking up that Sky Piercer as well. So late game, as long as they have a Yuzhong, they have an Alice, and they have a Franco in the back line, there's no way that Kimmy is not going to be here. And there's no way to actually, get rid of Kimmy, as long as that Brody is doing decent though. Otherwise, it's not going to work out for their team. Oh, Bloody Hunt comes in. Oh, the flicker as well comes in. The freezing fields has been popped up. Quintain is able to get a kill there this time. But this looks like Akiko is still going in. The Black Dragon form has been popped in. There's too much burst there. Ada is going to be in trouble and gets taken down as well. And Inanna might not want to risk the, the Sky Piercer stacks you have there, as Jinru has a lot of burst. Although oh man, that was a really bad trade. A 3-for-2 trade here from the side of 9mm. This might be the comeback that they're looking for, because Bane is not really, picked off for the jungle as well, isn't it, Justin?
But it is working for them. 2-1-2 KDA, and also with, I believe, 2 turtles by now. Yes. But again, the fight has been cooking up in the mid. Nancy, despite the fact they were low in HP, they do not have continuous damage to burst her out, so she will just walk out like nothing when heaven, like James Bond, the Lady James Bond. But yeah, let's see what will happen next. Let's have a look at the itemization. Seems like Brody is going with a Sky Piercer, I think. But again, Bloody Hunt on this dude. Jinryu got taken out. Oh my god, he didn't saw the Franco coming. Bloody Hunt will lock him out. But Reen, again, doing some rotation, but I think she have to get back to the lane. And again, the mid lane is in trouble. Oh my god, they will lose a mid lane here.
They got the top lane though, so that's a good trade coming in, but not really much. So the guys are
not the best.
Yeah, not the best, because opening up that mid lane gives away so much vision. See, you see the place where Nancy is right now, guys. So that place is open for the opponents on both sides. So that's very, very, not really a good trade. So if it was like a top lane and bottom lane trade, that would be decent, because only those sides are open. But if you open the mid lane, there's 2 sides of the map are like, the starting of the 2 maps from the mid lane is open, and that's where most of the possibilities of ganking happen. But there we have it. The freeze coming in with the Bloody Hunt was a little too early, and they should have done it, at this point now. It's been eased up. Not a celebrity gets hooked. There's no with Fury coming in as well. 3 people have been CC'd up by the Alice there. Doing a really wonderful job. Ada goes in for the follow-up, gets the cutthroat in, and gets a double kill for their Kimmy. And this is going Oh man, this is crazy. A turret for a four-man trade.
Bruh.
This is what we call a trade. This is what we call a very, very good trade from the side of 9
Just a
MM here.
second ago, Team Just Blink It had the lead, and it just became Uno reverse in just one fight. Four members died. They just lost turret left and right, and right now I can see them cooking the Lord for more advantage. Oh my god.
This is what I mentioned, dude. This is what I mentioned. When the Iron Hook locks into the hero they need to pick, it changes everything, man. It changes everything. And he's doing so well with the Bloody Hunt. It's just she's just using it a little too early, in my opinion, and wasting the freeze there. Because you're supposed the main reason why they use a freeze on Franco is that he goes in, flickers in, or flicker hooks, and then the moment
Yeah.
she bloody hunts inside the group of the opponents, bloody hunts and freezes. So that's the main
Yep.
idea where it gets from. But if it's done a little too early, mistakes can happen, and a lot of the time there, just before that group fight happened, she was doing a
I
lot
think
of
the Aurora used the ultimate pretty early, man.
yeah, exactly.
If she would have saved it for a little bit longer and would have used in a nasty time, it would have been a team fight won by again.
Once again, the freezing comes in. The Minoan Fury locks onto two people, but Anena is not going to be, falling anytime soon. Not a celebrity, might be in trouble here. The Iron Hook is waiting to catch a prey, and he does. He gets it as well. Ada gets the kill onto Aurora. Once again, a
Oh my
two-man
God.
CC coming in from Alice comes in. Bane does get the kill there, but he's too low. He's too low to get that fight there. Jinryu might be able to get this, but no. There's no broken memory there to be used up. Reen almost gets killed off by the Sky Piercer there. They do not want to feed that Kimi any longer, and this might be it. He's been immobilized. Not a celebrity.
Oh
Is
my
down.
god.
We have it. Sky Piercer stack. Another one. Quintain looks like she might be in trouble here. There we have it. They need to back off, man. They
She's
do
at
not
50
have-
stacks now, and the combination is actually working, man. 9 mm. The Fanny comes up with the damage, and Kimi just picks up the kill with the remaining damage, and she has like 50 stacks. So this Kimi is gonna hurt a lot in the team fight, and also, despite the fact that Team Just Blink It have crazy team fight ultis with the Minion Fury and Frigid Glacier, they are not placing it properly. They are not getting a chance to catch every single one of them with a really 5-man ult or something like that. If they does something like that, it might be a good thing. It might be Uno reverse for them as well. But Fanny doing some great job, doing some split push, and she will be back in the team fight again. Black Dragon form has been popped.
Exactly. There we
Aurora?
have it. Oh, backline. Melise is being picked off by the Yuzhan, but it doesn't work out well. The flicker had been popped up, so there's no more escape there. Once they get linked in, it's not going to work out well. Look at Alice. Beautiful timing coming in from their side, and Ada's going to get a kill. A killing spree comes in as well, and a double kill. But Nancy goes down once again, but a godlike coming in from Inena. There we have it. It's a 3-for-1 trade there, doing really good job as well. They're gonna get this, they're gonna get the Lord for sure. And once again, let me tell you, Justin, they've done a really good job at getting the objectives. But look
What
at the
the-
damage coming in from Akiko there. It's usual,
Whoa.
man. It's usual. Oh, the
Dude is taking a trade before dying for his friend and revenge, but still it's not enough, man, because Team Just Blink It are again falling around 4k below the lead. So again, the Lord advantage in the side of Team 9mm. What they're gonna do? They have to stay stable. They do not have much wave clear as well.
Exactly.
I mean, they are super reliant for the Bane's ultimate. But if the lanes are being synced properly, they are just so done, man.
Honestly, in my opinion, I think they pushed. I think they should have kind of
Try to split push.
waited for that Lord a little bit too. Because you wanna leave the Lord for as long as possible, because the minions the Lord minions are really strong, and they're really good at taking down the turrets. So as long as that the Lord is alive, you get more of those, and they need to push.
Monitor?
And then we have it, the Minoan Fury, but he's used to escape instead. But Aida lot wasted the freeze as well, so that's not looking good for their side. He needs to either swap it out with immortality, Or either
Oh,
way.
Franco with the
Oh, the bloody hunt.
bloody
might-
hunt.
okay.
Oh, hook.
Flicker goes in as well. Does not have the bloody hunt ready because that would have been a really, really good, takedown there because they need Bane out of the way as much as possible. Because most of them are going in the front. There's Yuzhong, there's Franco, there's even Alice, and the deadly catch coming in just knocks them back and also keeps them airborne, stuns them for a decent amount of time as well. Look at the damage coming in from Ada as well. Really great.
Yeah, bowling people back to the base. But again, bloody hunt on Kutan.
Oh, there we have it. There we go. Another
that's great.
legendary coming in from Anena as well. Reen is able to take down two of them. Oh my, this is not good. Three of them have fallen in. Anena looks like she's gonna get a kill, and the killing legendary comes in as well. That was a really good, bait coming in by Ada though, because she knew Anena was there, and Reed went in a little too greedy, and that's where they kind of lost it.
Bro, Jinryu can actually melt out these two people if they're not careful enough. But if he had two basic attack stacks, the ultimate would have killed any one of them because they are at that level of HP. So they should be really careful of this Brody if they want to stay alive. But other than that, they did kind of lost the last team fight because the Minion Fury was really placed perfectly, knocking up 5 people on the air, and the follow-up was really there. So 3 people of Team 9mm were taken out, and they won the trade at least. So yeah, the Lord is coming on this time. And Yuzhong is doing a great job. He's clearing up the wave so that they get an advantage on the Lord, and the minions will be pushing this tower when they are fighting the Lord. But again, the team fight might start at any time soon. Franco trying to land a hook to start the initiation, but not Celebrity figuring out the positionings.
Oh. Okay, there we have it. You know what, Justin? I think this is crazy, man, because they're able to. Oh, okay. Once again, it's on the tank though. They really need to figure out who to alt first. But Aida Lot is trying to alt whoever she's going in for. I think Brody should have been a better alt
target. Yeah.
She has the flicker. She has the freeze as well. So as long as Brody is there, the team can just go in. Alice has CC immune, so even if the Minoan Fury is popped off, they're still going to get stunned, so no one is going to be able to make a move at that point, except that Nancy is able to stun them off and she's able to deal that damage, but they get the objective once again. This is it. I think this is like all the 2 of the turtles has actually been stolen by Contain, isn't it?
Yep. I think the turtle advantage, if you look, 3 of the turtles on the side of Just Blink It.
I'm sorry,
and
Contain. Sorry.
Yeah, 3 turtles on their sides. So again, now Team 9PM just decided, you take turtles, we take Lord, bro.
Yeah. They're doing really well. And the thing is, it's a Fanny, man. You can't really expect to not really fall that easy because they have a lot of burst. They have so much burst. And she's going in for burst build as well. So it's not working out well on her side. They have a lot of CC. They even have they have the freeze coming in by Melis. They have the Minoan Fury. There's Brody. Even Brody has CC, man. Come on, that's not fair for Fanny. But the deadly catch has been built up. She knows she can go in now. There we have it.
She's waiting for a perfect time.
He's frozen down as well. Ada looks like he might be in trouble. He just escapes, but the legendary comes in for Kimmy once again. There we have it. This might not be the end on their side, but Reen is able to take down Nancy though. That's a good play coming in. And Ina looks like she might be in trouble, but she's able to go airborne away from the turret there. Oh man, they could have ended that if only the Iron Hook had connected into one of the heroes instead of the Minotaur. I think they should prioritize on that as well, because it looks like it's going to be a clean sweep there if they continue this on. But with Just Blink It here, they're making a good comeback. It kind of seems, because the Deadly Catch is doing pretty well. And you got Jinru here, who's doing a really good job at trying her best to finish the opponents off. She's doing it well, but the thing is, their Minotaur there just keeps getting hooked, man. So it's they can't really make plays if the main guy to set them up is not working out well. Rain looks like he's in trouble, but Ada is able to cable away quickly from that as well.
To be honest, I think that's their plan. they took a Franco. They knows they can't do much because if Franco or someone else, Minotaur will come with the first skill or ultimate, and it might be able to interrupt the ultimate. But still, he has a Winter Crown though. But I think he will be really impactful in the team fight, and he has crazy heal, man. And I think the Minotaur is going with the Flux of Voices, and yeah, there you go. It's a meta tank, so they are trying to target it out since it's a bit squishy because it's going with a magic item. So that might be their target there. That's why they are just getting whoever they get in the hook and try to execute it. But most of the time, if the target has the flicker, he just manages to get out. Right now,
the early game was
Lord
good.
is up.
The early game hooks onto Minotaur, that was really necessary because you've mentioned it. It's they're getting the lantern, so they need that. They need to get the one who's the most squishy. And just because, he's a healer, so he's not going to have much of an HP. He's usually done there. Oh my goodness me, the deadly catch is able to stop Ada from going in.
Oh my
They're able
God.
to get a kill off Tureen, though. This might be at the end for just Blinkit because Nancy here pushing in away as many of them as possible because Not Celebrity slightly in trouble here. Goes down once again. The cable comes in. Bane is going to be knocked up.
Oh,
once
no.
again. Jinru gets taken down with a double kill coming in from a Nano there. He's going for the triple, but the freeze goes in, and I think he's going to be able to get this. And there we have
Oh my God.
in. Fanny.
They don't even need Lord.
I think they can end it though.
Yeah, that's the problem. The Kimi the CC still has 10 seconds to pop to spawn, and 5 of the members are alive, and this is a GG, man. So
I think they-
I'll let
yeah.
it play.
There's too much. Oh my, okay, just respawned, but they're able to end it, and there we have it. It's a clean sweep for 9mm here. Congratulations, first of all. And you guys played really well. And you guys did a lot of, the objectives were really good, but I think the second game you're kind of off because it is Fanny, it's like she's very squishy, so they couldn't really risk it against the Bane. So it's good. It's a good way though. They got the Lords in the late game, so that makes up for what they lost in the the early game. And Justin, what are your thoughts, man? Because you've been so I'd like to your side.
I mean, they are handling the early game pretty well with 3 turtle lead. So that was pretty impressive. And again, the last fight where 4 members died, that was the moment where the game turned around totally, man. Yeah. And from that moment, I have noticed Team 9mm, if they got the lead, they snowball so hard, they do not let the other team come to their feet again. And they just continue the lead and they just bullied them. And despite the fact they have crazy team fight potential heroes, but still they managed to pull it off in the team fights with the Yuzhong, with the Fanny damage, with the Kimi damage. I would say Kimi with the MVP. Let's have a look at the damage, how much damage she have dealt though. And look at that, 34% damage by the Kimi. That's insane, man. Really high impact on the team fight and also the third push. And I have to say that if the placements of these big ultimates like Minion Fury and Frigid Glaciers were more impactful in the team fight, and the things would have been different. But the thing is that the Aurora was so getting chased off by this Yuzhong all the time. Whenever a team fight happens, the Yuzhong will just chase this Aurora, and she have to use the ultimate in a really bad position she doesn't want to use, and they just loses the team fight just like that, man.
Oh man, I gotta say, man, I think personally, in my opinion, the MVP actually goes to Nancy because she played so well, dude. She whenever she used her ultimate, she stunned at least 3 people. She got 3 people CC'd, and every single time that happened, Akiko was able to pull in at least a knock up there, and that was I think the most important part of the matches is that we're seeing so many. And the thing is that the team match, the matchmaking results is horrible in my opinion. So they might change that though. But let's see how it goes because if you're looking at the match, because Nancy was doing a lot of work, and even if she died early on, she was able to push most of them back, and that's where they got most of the objectives, especially in the late game. And she's like, and I've mentioned again. I'll mention it. I mentioned it before. I'll mention it once again. So whenever she used her ultimate skill, she stunned off three people, more than three people most of the time, and that was one of the main reasons why they were able to make a decent comeback. Although Blinkit was doing a really good job in the mid lane. Sorry, in the mid game, early games aside, isn't it, Justin? I think that's really good, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
So,
So yeah, this is the game. Congrats to Team 9mm on your victory, and also Team Blinkit. They tried their best, and they might shine on another one. But there's one more really nice match is about to come. Don't go anywhere. Get your popcorns. We will get the teams ready. We will all of the players are playing in video call so that we can maintain the legitness of this tournament. So yeah, don't go anywhere. We will be back after both the teams are ready. And yeah, stay hydrated.
these guys.
Shifting clouds
Done.
flow through gallant youth pursuit.
Christine, I sent you link.
Got it.
Meow meow meow. Meow. Did you guys hear my cat in the background? I'm so sorry.
No.
We've been searching for days, Sora.
The shifting cloud is just ahead!
Is she mewing?
Look!
You guys are doing super chat competition in it.
What the heck? Nice.
I didn't hear. What was it?
Two
Super chat
guys.
combo.
Yeah. Anyways, Sebastian, thanks for coming. Yeah. How are you?
Anytime.
Oh.
Really, I owe God of that, man. He's been giving me so much opportunities. I'm not gonna.
You're
I'm not
always
gonna.
welcome.
Not gonna let him down.
Oh, team's ready, yeah?
Oh, that's no cloud. That's a sandstorm.
Thunder! I hear thunder! It's here! I know it!
I believe in the clouds. I believe in the clouds. To return the long lost rain. I believe in the clouds. I believe in the clouds. To awaken the sleeping desert. I believe in the clouds.
I believe in the clouds. I believe in the clouds! Wow! Hey! Whoa!
Super chat. Shishi and wanna feel Gojo's heavenly break. Oh my god. I don't even know what that means, but thanks anyways. Merry Christmas, Jen the fam. Okay. I mean, these guys have sent so many super chats. It's like they're competing against each other, and I don't know who the winner is. Chat, let me know who the winner is. But anyways, thank you guys so much for showing support and showering us with your super chat. Oh, I didn't even know that my camera was on in the stream, but okay, I just saw that. Yeah. Thank you. And the teams are getting ready right now. We are doing the verification. Basically, we are adding them on the video call and checking everything, hand cam, this, that, blah, angle, etc., etc. So it's gonna take us like 5 to 10 minutes until we finish the verification. So don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Just be there, and if you don't mind, please do like the stream and share the stream as well, so that we can encourage the females' participation in the female tournaments more. Even in this one, even in the season one, there were many more teams that they were willing to join, but for the season one, we just wanted to keep 16 slots to actually check if it works. Like, we haven't done this before, staying on video call and playing. We haven't done this before, but I thought this was very necessary because almost every female tournaments, this drama always comes up. People accusing each other of piloting. So we wanted to keep piloting far away, like as far as we can. And that is why I came up with the rule and the idea that everybody's going to be on the video call. So people who were concerned were asking if we could see them. Yes. The referees are watching them the whole time. I'm not watching them the whole time because I have other works and I'm going to be casting as well. But there are referees allotted. Also, the production team, we are watching them the whole time play, and they are playing. We don't just see their faces, we also see them playing their screen and everything. So basically, there's no loophole. And yeah, if you guys keep supporting, I think that if there are more tournaments like this, the level of gameplays that we see right now is gonna be so different in, how to say, in like 6 to 7 months if there are more and more tournaments. Because if you make a comparison, there are not as many female tournaments as there are male tournaments. So they don't really, compete a lot. So I feel like if you guys keep supporting, we'll be able to host more, and that way they will be able to participate more, compete more, and the gameplay just gonna get better and better, everything. So yes, the next match we're gonna start in just a few minutes. Let us know who you're supporting, and do not go anywhere. We'll be back in just a few minutes as soon as the verification is done. Thank you, guys.
Shifting clouds float through gallant youth
Ugh, we've been searching for days, Sora.
The shifting cloud is just ahead! Look!
Oh, that's no cloud! That's a sandstorm!
Thunder! I hear thunder! It's here! I know it!
I believe in the clouds.
I believe in the clouds. I believe in the clouds! Wow! Hey! Whoa!
Shifting clouds flow through, telling you to pursue, bringing rainfall and thunder down. Flower seeds sprout strong, and ancient tree grows, spreading green.
See? There's our shifting cloud.
Shifting clouds flow through, gallant youth pursue.
We've been searching for days, Sora.
The shifting cloud is just ahead! Look!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with a second match that is gonna be between Kala Squad and Hasta La Vista. And I'm not alone, as you can see. I have alongside me Jeff. How are you? This is gonna be your first match
Mhm.
casting in
Yep,
MWCC.
exactly. The EWCC, the first match of mine as well. And I'm really excited just witnessing the females showcasing their gameplay. It's already impressive. At the same time, the way that they are just shifting, the bending the meta on their own hands is really impressive to be witnessing as well. But Jenny, I mean, this is my first time, so I would like to know from you, because how weird.
There is not much difference. You won't feel like you're watching a female tournament, a female draft. You're gonna feel like you're just casting a normal, male tournament. But the gameplay, I should say, obviously not as par with the male tournaments yet. But if we keep hosting more and more tournaments, if they keep playing competitive, we're gonna get there too.
Exactly. We do believe in our female players as well because they got the potential just as equal as the male players at the same time. But right now, Jenny, we are witnessing Kala Squad versus Hasta La Vista. Oh my. These two teams, the names are already giving me the
Light
vibes that
me
they are
up
going
and
to
watch
be
the world
bombing the whole
burn!
land of Dawn right now. But
Butterflies
nonetheless, right now, if
born
we are
by
coming
thy
back towards the
wish,
draft here, we can see on the side of
guided
Team
by
Kala Squad,
lantern's
they have banned
light.
off the Kadita with a Kufa and a Zushin, a really strong zoning with the mages being targeted down. While from the side of Team Hasta La Vista, we can see it's going to be, oh, wait, what's that? An Xbox being banned down already?
Yes. Um,
Hmm.
I feel like they are gonna be. I mean, Kala Squad are gonna be picking some really tanky front utility jungle kind of a draft. The fact that they banned away the Zushin, right? They don't want their front line to be countered real bad Hasta La Vista, I'm yet to see what they have banned. Kadita, definitely a wise ban because you don't want that mermaid to be camping here and there
Exactly.
and gets you out of nowhere. Kufra, definitely one of the best
Really annoying.
initiator when
Yep.
it comes to tanks. And also, the fact that they banned Kufra, they might go for some sort of assassin picks like a Lancelot, like a Fanny, or a Joy as well. We'll have to wait and see. As of right now, Hasta
Crowned
La
by
Vista
heaven's
banned already
mandate,
the Maestro,
my
I guess. What's
legacy
that? Okay,
shall
so
endure.
Zythian, first pick. What do you think
Really.
about that?
Okay, so from the side of Team Kala squad, an instant pick on towards that Zethian near the first pick to be exact, and that is really impressive because if there is someone like a Martha is being played down,
My
then with that
kiss
second skill of
grants you
his, he can actually just poke out that
immortality
shield really
or
easily. So
death.
the Guardian won't be there from the Zethian's passive. But from the side of Team Hasta La Vista, instantly picking on towards that Alice here, a really worthy pick. I mean, that's just really perfect once you ban off that Xbox here. You can pick off that Alice pretty often and without any issues here. But let me tell you one thing again that Alice does get countered down by that Yuzong in the early to mid game here. But when the late game progresses,
Let them
Alice
play the
is a life
hero.
draining queen. She
I
won't be
will be
dying
the
no matter what.
truth
And
this world desperately needs.
Yes,
they
and
won't want to give out the
they
counters.
heard you.
Okay, Jenny.
They
You already have those
probably heard
Xbox
you.
as well.
Yes.
Oh man.
The moment you said that Yujong can counter Alice, they picked it off. And I'm sure they have done their homework. They've definitely analyzed.
Mhm.
They don't want to give the Yujong away. And I have to say,
Let
Alice
them
right
play
now
the
is
hero.
insane.
My
Yesterday I was
kiss
going through
grants
with
you
my friend,
immortality
and my friend
or
was
death.
playing Alice in the EXP lane, and she was insane.
Uh,
Okay. And yeah, I've never seen her playing Alice like that before. So I was like, the fact that she's playing it now, maybe Alice is like super good in the meta. Anyways, we'll have to wait and see how they're gonna counter this because I think the Zethan pick was way too early.
Valor and
Lunox
royalty
was
in a
open.
dead
Lunox could have
body.
countered both Alice as well as Yuzhong with the insane amount of burst and penetration. But they're going with the Tamus and Leo Mord. I don't know how they're gonna, what kind of thing they're actually planning for with this draft. But honestly, I'm pretty confused. I'm gonna leave this up to you.
on towards the Thamus here. I mean, his true damage and recently the way that he's been being
True
played out
love
here, and he's been rising.
is like
He has
blood.
gotten that spotlight of his own. But then again, he's more of a mid to late game hero as well because in the early game he requires his time to be grinding that goal and then getting up those items, especially with that War Axe and the collision combo that has been put up on him nowadays. He can dish out a lot of those true damage and can sustain a lot. But that remains once he gets those items here because if the game
I've been
ends before he
waiting for
gets
too
those
long.
items, he is practically just a waste of slot in that lineup here. But from the side of Team Kala squad as well, they have picked up a recent buff hero here, and that's going to be the Leo mod with his new passive. At the same time, from the side of Team Hasta La Vista, they have went in from that Carmilla here, a really strong comp, I'll be honest, because combining it with the Curse of Blood, with the Ruins, and the Black Dragon form, the Petrify combo to be exact from the Dragon, they can
Come
actually
and join
melt down and
me
give out the
in my
chain CC
dream
from their
world.
side really impressively. But from the side of Team Kala squad here, though they have a Leo mod here, they kind of have a little upper hand in that drafting situation here because once he gets those a little 50 below 50% HP now, I'll be honest, because he does
Okay.
not require much of those HP to be dropped on. Before it was around 30%, but now it's up to 50%, though it does not sound like a what can I say? It does not sound
Is the
practical,
proof
but
that I'm
he's a
still
really
alive.
strong hero at the moment, and he can burst down the small creeps just his first kill. So that's how impressive the Leomord is right now. But coming back towards the second phase of the bans here, Jenny, we can already see it's going to be the Lunox being banned down. Oh my.
I mean, they probably are banning Lunox because they don't
See
want the
value in me?
Lunox to be, penetrating
You
the
should.
frontliners. But then again, I feel like they could have prioritized Lunox instead of the Zetian, though. Anyways, and yes, thanks for enlightening me. I didn't even know that Leomord got a recent buff.
Oh my.
Yeah, for
No
real. I
worries for
haven't read the patches at all. But yeah, anyways, okay. A Fredrin
Oh.
ban. So maybe they are expecting them to still go for a Fredrin jungle. But
Mm.
I think they're gonna need okay. They do have the Yuzhong to fly over to Zetian. And is Alice gonna go gold lane or EXP? Okay, Alice is gonna go gold lane because they have the Yuzhong. And the mage is gonna be Lilia. Lilia is gonna be annoying for the frontliners here, but Leomord and Tamus, not really. I'll have to wait and see what they're gonna go for the jungle options. What do you think can actually work with this draft?
From the side of Team Hasta La Vista, in terms of jungle here, if they are planning to go in for the Alice jungle, that's going to be a really crazy move, but that's not going to be really practical against the recently fast jungler Leomord here. But from the side of Team Hasta La Vista, if they want to go in for a really perfect comp here, they can go in for the Assassin. Or if they even want to go in for, they can go in for a fighter here like a Marthis here, because Marthis can work out against this comp here, especially hunting down the backlines. He can do that work really well. And recently with his recent patch where he can use up that stack from the Skypiers as well, just targeting with it all. That's going to be a really perfect thing for them. At the same time, they will be having another frontliner. But from the side of Team Color Squad here, they have completed a draft here, Jenny. They have picked up a Clint, and recently this guy has been obliterating everyone in that goal lane without any issues with that first kill, and that all of his being a menace, absolutely shredding down that HP regardless of whatever happens. And with that combining, it's going to be the AOG from the Gatotkacha being a cherry on top for the side of Team Color Squad. But look at that, Alice on the jungle. Oh my.
I mean, I have to say, I really thought Alice was gonna go the goal lane, but the fact that now they have a Ixia in the goal lane, I mean, look at the amount of box. I mean, the box that they will be able to provide Ixia to play in, right? They have an insanely good front line. They have the Alice, seriously, so tanky. And they have the Yuzhong, who's gonna keep the backliners in their place. Okay, so Ixia is just gonna stand there and deal damage. And if you talk about Leomord, I mean, I'm not sure how far he will succeed in marking her. It will depend upon his timing. Gatotkacha can drop the AOG onto the Ixia, but then again, what do you think, Jeff? Will they be able to?
Now from the side of Team Hasta La Vista, if you'll be asking me there, Jenny, they have a really strong comp on their hands because Alice on the jungle with the relic combined with the Curse of Blood and the Yuzong being a frontliner, and for the backlines, they have a really strong shredder for the tankiness. It's going to be the Lilia with that recent patch of her as well, being a really strong bomber, but at the same time onto the backline. The barrages will also be a really troublesome situation, so Kala Squad, they will need to use that AOG pretty perfectly here, but nonetheless with this, we are in the land of Dawn. You guys are watching the WC. Oh wait, why am I telling it? Jenny, that's yours.
Okay. Yes, guys. You guys are watching the Moba Women's Championship Cup, hosted by me, myself, Mrs. Jenny. Sponsored by none other than Dev Arcade, the most reliable top-up store. And we are in collaboration with the Esports Federation of India. Show your love and support by liking the stream and sharing it to your friends, to your girlfriends, so that they get encouraged to participate in the season 2. We are trying to promote competitive format for the women as well. And like I said, competitive. The competition is all in the bottom lane. Juliana might get ganked. We see a rotation from the side of Remy, Emily, and Juliana probably aware of it, and she's gonna go back. It's a mirror rotation going on right now.
Exactly, a mirror rotation, like we say, both the lanes being tanked out in the opposite sides here, but Juliana already being really aware of that will be retreating back. So does Luffy here, and that is already a really plus point for both these teams here, because before the turtle spawns, if you are already dead, that's basically a huge ton of resources being burned down from your side. But the Kala Squad's jungler is going to be level 4 already, the Leomord Jean, and with that it's going to be quite a troublesome scenario, because Alice, when it comes towards the retribution battle, her second skill, if she is not able to go in for the second skill combo here, she won't be able to secure up those objectives really easily here. But Remy already positioning herself really perfectly out there, and they might be going in for a lava golem as well, which they will definitely do it. But the turtle fight will already be here.
It is being chased away, and I have to say they do have a better setup for the turtle right now. Although the jungler is Leomord here, and I have to wait and see if it's gonna be a retribution fight. Hold on, it's expanded here. The Black River Farm has already been expanded. We will be able to see some casualties. Probably Chiku is back and safe. Kid, not really. And the first blood goes to the side of Team Hustle Vista. Juliana has been taken down, and they will be chasing down GN as well. And this is the perfect setup for a free turtle.
Exactly. The side of Team Hasta La Vista already takes down two members from the side of Team Kala squad here, as well as the Turtle here, giving them a huge goal gaps here. Not the goal gap, but the economic gap that will be coming in is going to be really crazy right now, because the items that will be coming in from the side of Team Hasta La Vista will be making them even more sustainable, which even Juliana won't be able to shred down with a passive through damage offer. And as we are even speaking, I don't think so that Manishi will be able to do much with that Clint as well, because of the Ixia being always in the background and having a really huge AoE effect as well, and a range, what can I say, range advantage as well. So the side of Team Hasta La Vista, right now they are being really set for the team fights here, but oh, we might be seeing another set coming in from Rumi there.
They are not aware of Rimi's positioning. Okay, now they are. Rimi with the Crimson Blood
Oh,
exposed.
missed
But hold
down.
on. Emily will have to go back. Chiku though still waiting for dishing out the damage. Rimi is forced to go back. Meanwhile, Lazy Man is also there for the backup, but they are not
Oh, look
looking.
at that.
Okay, stop. No, Lazy Man someone actually goes in. And guess what? They're gonna be taking down Menshi right now. Jian has to run away. Chiku is trying to dish out the damage. Remy will be in trouble. Kid goes and okay, Kid goes away. They have taken down Kid and Menshi. And Jian, the little to no HP, manages to escape.
Oh man, Clint and Gatokacha being taken down again, but this time it's going to be additional 2 kill added up for the side of Team Hasta La Vista's book here, but it's not going to be a really fun side for the side of Team Kala squad here, because before the turtle being spawned up, the jungler from both the teams here, we can already see it's going to be the levels that will be coming a little ahead for the side of Team Hasta La Vista, which is going to be the Alice here with that one level ahead. As for the EXP laners, like we know, the EXP is in the meta right now, and how well your EXP plays determines how well you guys have the percentage of winning as well. But oh, Lusty off screen will be getting a kill onto the top lane for that kid here already. Again, another death before the turtle being spawned up. That's a mess like away.
Okay, Menshi! Still safe, but no
Oh.
more with the Black Fuse. Emily escapes the third damage. Chiku will have to go back. That was a really well planned dive.
Oh man, Emily, you are going way too insane right now with Manishi being taken down. Jenny, I mean the way the game is going on 0 to 6 right now with almost to not almost but definitely the second turtle also belonging to Hasta La Vista. The side of Team Kala squad, it's only a miracle that will be able to save them up right now.
Yes, I mean they got another free turtle, and look at the setup. Look at the setup here. The macro, Jeff, right before the turtle, they made the right rotation. They got the marksmen down. They handicapped them so that they cannot contest for the turtle, and then took it for free. This is what we call a perfect setup. And if this goes on, I think Hasta La Vista will just get a very smooth and clean victory.
Exactly. The way that the side of Team Hasta La Vista are engaging and making sure that every team fight that is happening here. But oh, Emily conceded, not Emily, but Remy.
Okay, flickered away, Menshi, but hold on! Wait, who was that? AOG has been used up and lands up to no one. Expanded the... Okay, Dragon comes in. Hold on, Remy goes down. Oh, she did not. She managed to escape. Lazy Man somehow will be punished. I suppose Chiku is back trying to do some damage. Kid will have to go back. Menshi as well. They're chasing down Jian, and Jian is safe. For now, no casualty except for Juliana. Juliana will be back in no time. And the map, though, has opened up a lot towards the side of Hasta La Vista.
Exactly, the side of Team Hasta La Vista, the way that they have the synergy on their team here, that is already giving them a huge upper hand in the team fight as well, because the side of Team Kala squad, whenever there is a team fight, they are not able to manage their ground stat perfectly right now, while the side of Team Hasta La Vista, they are taking full advantage of it, stealing down creeps after creeps, and what can I say, just team fights after team fights, and look at that, Lusty! Off-screen kill once again!
One in the top lane.
Exactly.
I mean, yes, this Ixia Lusty over there, she's definitely farm. Meanwhile, Juliana will be in trouble. It's gonna be a 1 versus 4 situation. They're gonna throw bodies. They're gonna go for the dive. They don't even care about her damage anymore. And look at that Crimson Flower. And there goes the PDF. Not yet, but Lazy Man some additional damage. While Lazy Man was actually tanking the Curse of Fury. Wait, hold on.
Yeah?
That was it.
No way, that just happened out there. Juliana actually took out Remy and survived at the same time. There was already a really crazy move coming in, but oh, I don't think so, Jenny. Oh, okay. I thought the fight will not be ending there anytime sooner, but eventually it did.
I think that Fury of the Phoenix was right on time.
Oh
And
man.
I think that should be clipped. So if the Clippers are watching, please clip it. We thought Juliana was going down. They were literally throwing bodies at her.
Exactly.
But I mean, I have to say the sustain and the backup, way from the base. Anyways, they are going for the third turtle here, and there will be no contest. Another free turtle. I have to say the goal gap, the economy gap right here is just increasing.
Exactly, the economy from both these teams. We can see Hasla Vista already 7 kills ahead. Alongside that, a really huge goal gap as well, which will be coming in right now with Lusty completing that malefic gun, giving her an extra range against that Clint. Though she has the barrages which she can use up while staying in the back line, there is also another additional for the basic attack. Oh wait, we can already see Lazy Man Sama.
I think they're just poking. I think they're just poking and trying to force them to expand their skills so that later on they can come in. But hold on, for some comes in later and somehow we're gonna be able to take down. But hold on, the Fury of Phoenix right in time though. But Ixia up there, look at Lost Edition out the damage. Meanwhile, they're still safe. This could be another counterplay coming in. Shut down from the side of Menshi. Emily goes down. The BDF a little late to the party, but maybe will Happy Man be able to turn this around for them? No, not yet. Wow, no casualty for the side of Kala squad. They might just bounce back, Jeff.
Oh, exactly the miracle which you were talking about. This is exactly it. The side of team Hasta La Vista actually going in and making a really big crumbling mistake from their side here because the Yuzong was not around to be giving up that Black Dragon's assist here while Remy actually went in with a Curse of Blood knowing really well that there will be a Fury Phoenix that will be just lumping on their head here, and which actually did, and he shot at two of the members from the side of Team Hasta La Vista will be absolutely taken down. But oh, another gang might be shifting for Juliana.
Yes, and oh my god, I'm sorry I got distracted with my dogs here, but I mean, oh my god, Lusty with the ultimate again and takes a mega kill onto Juliana already. I mean, look at the amount of damage. This is what I was saying. The front line that they're gonna be able to provide is insane. I mean, Lusty is just gonna stand far away, like 1 kilometer away and dish out damage.
Exactly, the side of Team Hasta La Vista already just going in, snatching up that kill onto Juliana, absolutely taking that revenge of humiliating their Remy there for being taken down while 4 members could not take down Juliana. But nonetheless, for that, as a lot will be going on the hands of Team Hasta La Vista, and with 0 turrets of the casualty here, I mean, top lane might be taken down, but the gank is definitely going on towards the top lane as well, as 4 members are going in. But Jean will actually be recalling out to safety here, and no lane casualties will be there for the side of Team Hasta La Vista, giving them a huge upper hand in that macro play here, because it's not the kills that get you the win, it's the turrets that get you the win. The more turrets you destroy, the closer you are to victory here. But nonetheless, the team fights, what can I say? The team fight distribute the equal amount as well, but nonetheless, right now, as from the side of Team Hasta La Vista, they need to make sure that they utilize this Lord to their full potential with Remy using up the Curse of Blood, making sure that no Fury of Phoenix will be jumping on their head out of nowhere and will be giving them the upper hand here. But with that, Jenny, the team fight is here.
Yes, and well. Now this is gonna be interesting. They're gonna obviously try and force out the inhibitors, but I'm not sure they're gonna be able to force push and take out the base as of right now. They will be able to defend this one, but there might be some casualties. We'll have to wait and see. Well, so far the inhibitors are intact as well. The minions are definitely marching down, but I think yes, they do not. I mean, Hasta La Vista, they do not want to commit right now. Oh wait, maybe I spoke too early. Remy trying for the Crimson Flower and the not yet. They did manage to take the inhibitor. Connects by the Fury of the Phoenix though. Meanwhile, Lusty with the go away, unstoppable, and it's gonna be a double kill. Could be a triple kill as well, but they managed to go back.
Okay, the side of Team Hasta La Vista, they did manage to get a really perfect engage with just the casualty of Happy Man Sama being taken down, while the side of Team Kala squad will be losing Julie as well as Kid here. But if you are coming back towards the items here, we can see that the boots from Thamus was made up really late here, giving him a really disadvantage when it came towards that rotation here. Having the corrosion side does give you around 15% of that movement speed here, but that's not enough because you need the boots to be completed and having that actual movement speed on your hands here. Though you can sell it out in the late game after you've completed your items here, but in the early to mid game, you need that for that absolute best rotation here. While from Zetian here, we can see that it's going to be the enchanted talisman as well as the glowing one being completed, giving them the life beam effect. While there are two sky piercers from the side of Team Kala squad here, usually it's preferred to be having only one sky piercer, but having two, there's basically a really hassle and a brawly on your own team for having the kills here. But nonetheless, on the side of Team Hasta La Vista, I can only see a single Sky Piercer on Lusty here, which is an absolute need. Like a Granger on that Sky Piercer, it's like a Lusty on that Sky Piercer as well. But nonetheless, on the side of Team Hasta La Vista as well, as they are farming up instantly, standing like a barricade for that Lord as well. They do not want to let any members on the side of Team Kala squad to be sneaking up and snatch up that Lord here. But nonetheless, I think that it's going to be a contest here. But oh wait.
Okay. I mean, we called it. We called it in the draft that, like you mentioned, the cherry on top of the icing, the Ixia up there. There is literally no one who's being able to reach. And that was the question I asked. Will they even be able to reach up to Ixia? And that's what she's doing. Just using the range, using the advantage. And as soon as the teammates get in trouble, she'll just stand and go away. And the damage that's been dished out, it's insane. She's definitely farmed 605 KD right now, undefeated. So, I mean, right now, the only thing they might be able to try is Kit making a jump onto Lusty. And I don't know how they are even gonna back her up. But for now, though, they'll have to focus on the Lord. As we can see, they literally have no opening in the map. They're just being, they just succumbed. And they're only gonna have to stand there and defend the inhibitors.
Exactly, the side of Team Hasta La Vista. But oh, with that, the Lord will be here already, Jenny.
Yes, the Lord will be defended, I suppose, but they're gonna lose the inhibitors. Meanwhile, Emily trying to make a play and take down Chiku, but the inhibitor, both the side has been taken down. Mid lane will be going down as well. The Lord is less than half HP, but look at that. BDF, a little too early, I suppose. The Fury of the Phoenix comes in, the Lusty dishing out the damage with the go away. Meanwhile, Juliana will be taken down. Gonna be a kill for, okay, Juliana, GN, they already got two. Gonna be the third one. Is that a triple kill? Okay, it's actually a killing spree for Lazy Man Sama. They're gonna mark down the base, and this could be the first match. Got down for Hasta La Vista. Chiku, it's a wipe out. And there you go. The first match, the first score goes to Hasta La Vista. I mean, they won the draft. They definitely won the draft.
Exactly, the side of Team Hasta La Vista already winning out the draft here with a really unapproachable combo for that Ixia here. Knowing damn well that Leomord could have actually used up his horse to go towards the backline here and make sure that he could have at least tried to scratch up any damage on towards that Ixia here, but sadly unable to be put out by the side of Team Hasta La Vista here, knowing really well that there is going to be Remy with that Crimson Flower here, while also combining with Lazy Man Sama just standing around, not letting anyone go around here, and with the team fight of being a pressured coming up on towards that Yuzong as well, straight up on towards the back line, knowing that whenever there is going to be a Black Dragon form straight on towards the back line, their backliners will not be saved as well. So the side of Team Kala squad here, they were actually at a really edge right now, because rather they would go in for the team fight here with an all-out brawl here, or they need to defend their backliners with that Yuzong for the Yuzong here. But nonetheless, the side of Team Kala squad, they stood their ground really well for that fight here, knowing that they won't be able to approach the backlines here. And I think that they have the potential to be making it towards the third game as well, because this is not the end. This is just the BO1. This is just the first game of the BO3 series here, and there is two more games remaining. Then, of course, if the side of Team Hasta La Vista at least does not make it out with a clean sweep.
I mean, yes, we'll have to wait and see. But I think the draft gap, if this continues, they will be in trouble, and they will have to show some respect to the Ixia if they are not going for some hero, some strategy to mark the backline, because they did ban away the Zushin, right? And the Zetian pick was way too early. Lunox was open. They actually had so many options, but they traded everything for one Zetian. Yes, the Zetian was helpful in once or twice in the gangs, but not entirely. And I feel like the priorities must change here. And anyways, guys, we're into the game number two's drafting, and I hope we see something different. And yes, Jeff, what are you expecting?
I mean, straight on towards the bat. Maybe it can be a Yuzong being on the respect van here, or maybe even for a Ixia here, because on the previous game we saw both these heroes being an absolute menace starting up the fight here, and maybe even a Carmilla. Because who will like a Carmilla just setting up that curse of blood all the time? But yes, I will have to tell that the side of Team Kala squad here, they made a really bold move here, picking on towards that Zetian straight off the bat here, knowing really well that she could be marked down pretty easily here. But the side of Team Hasta La Vista, let's see what they will be changing up on this draft here, because the previous game, though they might have been here, they still need to put up their guard here. And with that, the side of Team Hasta La Vista, a ban
It's
on
time
towards
to
that
go to the
Kagura?
RT
Wait, Jenny,
show.
is that really normal here? Because I expect a lot of Kagura mains here, you know?
You know, the previous games that I've watched, that I've casted, I've seen that they played really good with Kagura, okay? I mean, they carried. But I think maybe there is some really good Kagura player in the Kakala squad. Could be a respect ban, and we'll also see a Minotaur ban here. Girls play Minotaur a lot. I mean, I do play Minotaur a lot, and he is in meta, so why not? And they're gonna show respect to the Lilia ban over here. Definitely the shockwaves were annoying, the burst and everything. I mean, but Lilia, not you. I mean, I think you can, let go of Lilia. She's not
My
that
kiss
much of a
grants
problem.
you
But
immortality
okay, yes,
or
I was
death.
about to say they should have gone for the Alice instead, and they did ban Alice this time around, which is good. Which is good. I mean, the Alice most of the time, along with the Carmilla, was the main initiator. So and Alice, I mean,
Let's hear from
yeah,
the crowd.
we know
Make some
right now in the
noise for
meta
yours
she's insane.
truly.
Exactly. Alice, with the current matchup of life being items being dropped down to 10%, though in numbers it might not be sounding really well. But when it comes towards the practical part here, the 10% actually gives out a lot of advantages to the spellworm as well as the lifesteal heroes here. But on the side of Team Kala squad here, though they might have banned out Lilia here, because with that magic bomb of her, it is actually a really, really troublesome scenario for those frontliners here, because they won't be able to withstand that amount of burst damage coming in from a mage, especially against that Lilia's damage here. But from the side of Team Hasta La Vista, they have banned off CC this time, so I'm expecting them to be going in for the Xbox this time, because the previous game they have banned off the Xbox here, but this time they have left it open. So
It's
I think
my way or the
they will either go
highway.
in for the Xbox on towards that. Oh, the side of Team Kala squad. They have gotten a little traumatized, I guess, banning all the heroes from the previous game.
Yeah, they're trying to cut out their options, but I think the Alice ban was wise. I'm not sure about the Ixia ban because, yes, showing respect, I understand that, but mostly Ixia was being able to do that because of the frontliners. So if you cut the frontliners, Ixia, you can go up to her. I feel they should have either banned or picked the Yuzhong. I mean, they do still have the chance to pick, and then again, an Xborg, probably
Crowned by
the
heaven's
jungler.
mandate,
Definitely
my
a good
legacy
choice. And
shall
once
true
again
love
with the
is like
Zetian,
blood.
I mean, the Yuzhong was open. The Lunox is still open.
So I don't
Give,
see
I mean,
Kala.
give Zushin. There are actually a lot of options.
Zushin. That's true. Instead of a Zetian here, they could have gone in for a Eve. Maybe even a Zushin or something like a Farsa as well does work out really wonders here with a combo of that Curse of Blood. But from the side of Team Hasta La Vista here, they have picked up that Xbox, which is a really strong hero when it comes towards dealing out those burning through damages here. And that's going to be already a really troublesome scenario for even that Carmilla to actually go ahead and lay out those Curse of Blood here. But like we were speaking, if we don't
Always
have the
on the
Curse of
way.
Blood on our own team, we will steal it. And they have picked off that Valencina while combining it with Matilda. So they are going in for a really classical combo. Matilda with that movement speed, the guiding winds, and a really tanky jungler who does not have a specific movement speed, but with that guiding wind, they already have one.
And I mean, you go for the ZTN. There is Valentina open. She's just gonna copy it away from you, and that is another reason why people shouldn't go for the Yi first. But then again, I think Jushin would have been a better option. The fact that they also have the ex-Borg there, Zushin could be more annoying. And Carmilla,
Demons shall bathe in their
okay with
blood.
that.
The light belongs to the
It's been a while since I've seen Matilda in a tournament. Alucard! Yeah, I haven't, I mean, I didn't expect that, Jeff. Did you?
Alucard, I mean, I don't think so. Alucard is usually played out, but with this, I think it's going to be an even big of a hassle here because how well are you going to be playing in that Alucard against that Xbox? Yeah, that remains the question because if you don't have your minions around, if you don't have your opponent's minions around, you won't be able to get those spell vamps as well as the lifesteal pretty on towards that. What can I say? On towards the full potential here. While from the side of team Hasta La Vista here, they already have a stunlock hero, they have a true damage hero, and if Valentina is played really well, she can burst down that Alucard as well, while also combining it with that Curse of Blood or the Zacian's Phoenix Strike. So yes, it is going to be a really troublesome scenario for that Alucard to even try to contest for those fights here. But if played really wisely, known when the timing is to jump and just snatching out those objectives here, then maybe Alucard can be worked out here. But as we are talking, it is already a second phase and egg, and
it's the proof that I'm still alive.
All the heroes from the previous game are in the ban list right now, except for one.
Yeah. You know what? At least they're banning away the Yuzhong. I really expected them to go for the pick the moment they left it out and went with the X-Bar. But okay, and understandable. Brody has been okay. Oh my God, Jeff, your camera. All right, it's back. Jeff was just having
Chivalry
fun.
is dead.
Jeff was just
I
having
will
fun.
revive
Jeff
it.
was just trying to entertain my viewers. Thank you so much,
No,
Jeff.
No
You
worries.
really
No
did.
worries.
Yeah.
I tried.
Okay, I appreciate that. All right.
Okay,
And the Minsitar has been banned as well as the Clint. I mean, Minsitar definitely because they were expecting a Minsitar pick to counter the Matilda's Guiding Wind, but honestly, I wasn't expecting any Minsitar pick from the side of Kala squad.
Exactly. From Sala Team Color Squad, they already have a really balanced comp I'll be seeing, and adding a Minstar is just like having a dark system in your team because we know how Minstar are out there. Every Minstar player I've seen in the Epic rank nowadays, they have given me PTSD at this moment. Whenever I see a Minstar, is the PTSD in my mind. But anyways, we are not talking about ranks, we are talking about tournaments, and a tournament Minstar. That's a really rare scenario. But
to protect it till my last breath.
Is it a Freya?
I spoke too soon. That's a Freya, and that's a buff
wow.
Freya.
You look so different.
After the nerf, wait, let me tell you, after the burn, what can I say, revamp, she has been getting 3 buffs consecutively, and that is a really impressive thing for that Freya. And that is still remaining a question about how well and how strong this Freya is going to be.
I am not the only one bound by
Freya
these
on the EXP lane,
chains.
but against the phobias. Oh,
Let's go.
that was
like
a
that.
questionable thing. That's a questionable thing, but the Irithel, are they going to pick a Granger? Just imagine the audacity. Picking up that Granger when already there is a Irithel. Oh,
You know, it makes sense. It makes sense that they banned Minster. The Infernal Person back to back was gonna come, right? And they also have the guiding wind issue there. So, how much will a Freya be able to do in front of this lineup is the question. As Lapu Lapu, still. And what about the sorry, not Lapu Lapu, my bad, Alucard. What about Alucard, Jeff? Well, I mean, I saw a lot of people spamming Alucard since the buff, but is it that good right now in its meta still?
Hanabi, Sanjo.
Alucard, it usually do. Oh. I'm not gonna talk about Alucard. What is that? That's a Hanabi being played out. Oh man. But anyway, like you asked me about Alucard in this current matchup here. Usually works out when it's in towards the right hands here. I have faced a lot of Alucard players, and some are good, some are bad. But this time, let's see how they are going to be playing out here. Because from the side of Team Hasta La Vista, this comp is looking a lot scarier, and a Hanabi being added up towards the Kala squad. I feel like that's going to be a really easy snowballing for that Irithel here because she has a fast lane clearance, and when she's out of the range for that passive coming in from that what can it's not the passive but the bouncing basic attack coming in from the Hanabi here. She can basically clear down the minions really early on and go towards the other lane, snatch up other minions and just double her farm here. While guiding winds will just give her an extra additional movement speed and a really quick rotation as well, while Xbox can just always come around, help around with that laning as well, while the Alucard will have to be using up those skills really wisely, only jumping in after knowing that the enemies, the side of Team Hasta La Vista, have burned out their skills, and then only can he make out the full potential of that Alucard here. But nonetheless, we are already in the land of Dawn, and with this, Jenny, the mic is all yours.
Yes, guys. So this could be the final match given the draft that we have already witnessed. It's gonna be the second match between Hasta Vista and Kala Squad. And yes, with me, I have Jeff alongside to give us the analysis of whatever is going on. Meanwhile, though, we can see that they're already being a dominant. Look at Kid. Look at Kid. This time around, they want to hold on. Emily's damage.
Emily's damage, like I mentioned, when it's in the right hands. But oh wait, Juliana already dropped it.
How did that happen? I mean, Happy Man, oh, Juliana knocked me down. Juliana could be partying, and with that could be a first blood.
Once again.
I mean, that was definitely too much. They tried to push a little bit too much, and that was a free kill, obviously, for Juliana. But I mean, no losses.
That kind of feel like a deja vu, don't you think, Jenny? Once again, instead of four this time, there were three people, but again took down one while being taken down. Almost a deja vu, but nonetheless, look at the
rotation. Oh, okay, Remy trying to go for a sneaky, how to say, orange buff heist, but that didn't happen. I mean, GN did have the retribution. Now, we will have to wait and see what kind of setup they come up with right before the turtle. It's 15 seconds. And both the teams actually at the top of me like Kid will taken down right before the turtle. Bad news. That's bad news for Kala Squad.
Exactly, already the Roma being taken down, and she is still level 2 here, which will be giving the side of Team Hasta La Vista an even better of an upper hand here, knowing that their opponent's Roma is not at the capable ability to be going in for that turtle steal here. It is going to be giving them an over boost of the confidence here, which will be helping them get up those easy objectives, and with that, we'll be seeing Chiku, who will be taken down once again by I don't want to speak, but Jenny, look at that, the purple buff in wait.
I mean, right when they're taking the turtle, the mid laner goes and takes out another mid laner, and they're now going for a purple buff and they will be able to take it, Jin will be in trouble and be punished. There we go. No more jungler for the side of Kala Squad there, and I did say, they are so dominant right now, especially after the first match. They're like, okay, their confidence level just got boosted up to cloud 9, and right now they're not even thinking twice. They're committing to the fights. They're going for the turtles. They're just pushing them back, going for the buff heist, everything. And look at Remy. She is not at all afraid of any kind of counter plays, and that's the only reason she's playing that aggressive. Also, Emily is there for the backup. And the jungler, though, GN there looks like she is struggling because of the continuous, poke coming from the side of Remy.
Exactly. The pokes that are coming in from the side of Team Hasta La Vista here, they are actually really, really pokeable damage here because, before that, Remy?
With that, circling go right onto GN, but for now, they're safe. That wasn't really proper, well planned. Yeah, wait, hold on. What was that? Okay. In the bottom lane, in the top lane, they will be going in for a dive. I suppose Mansama exports ultimate with the last insanity. They're going to be taking a double kill.
Okay, Lazy Mansama actually going in, snatching up that kill here without any issues here, which is a really troublesome scenario for the side of Team Kala Squad here, but a one-on-one onto the bot lane between Juliana and that Happy Man Sama. That's a really impressive thing, but will have to be ending off because that fight, I don't think so that's going to be ending anytime soon. And the second turtle of this match is also arriving, while if you're looking on towards the item of water, it's already being built up here. And,
Happy Man Sama versus Juliana. GN comes in for the back. Happy Man Sama could be in trouble. He could be punished by the Inferno. That goes on and on. It's a 1 versus 2 in bottom
She gets taken down.
Finally
Oh,
gets taken down. The backup comes in, but a little too late. Juliana will be punished,
ooh,
as well as Jin. Remy is not giving up yet, and the Soul Woman circling Eagle. Double kill for the side of Emily. The Fury of Phoenix drops in, but honestly, it did help. It did help. They managed to take down Emily. At least one kill.
exactly. The curse of blood was there from Emily here, but sadly unable to do a lot here because that was cancelled out. Right before he was casted down, she was taken down as well. And with that, the side of Team Hasta La Vista, though they might have lost a few bodies here and there, but they are still managing up here. With that, the top lane will be seeing Lusty. Wait, oh, I thought she would be surviving. No, she will be
There's
taken
no way.
down.
There's no way she could have survived. It was one
Ah,
versus three, and GN did not even care to come because she was very sure that she cannot handle one versus three over there.
exactly,
But
but still,
but the
almost.
positive side is she did manage to take down the turret in the bottom
Exactly.
lane though. Hold
Bottom.
on, bottom lane though. What's going over there? Evan Sava.
Happy Man Summer, I feel like that buff the Freya is being a bit too heavy for you, I think. Because that buffiness, but anyways, let's not make joke as purple buff heist is here.
Mm-hmm. Well, another heist, and okay, GN did secure it with the retribution, but she wanna have it for the okay. There's time for the turtle, so no worries. As of right now, they are looking for an engage in the bottom lane, I suppose. The top lane is taken. They have taken the first tier turret in the top lane, so they're probably gonna try and put pressure into the bottom. But there's a rotation on the side of GN and Kid right on the last team. Will she be able to manage to escape the Fury of Phoenix drops in, but
Ooh.
no avail for now. They will try to get the turret because from the side of Hasta La Vista, though, they are more interested in the turtle and the bottom lane turret.
The side of Team Kala squad here, for some reason, they are scattered all around the land of Zorn right now, and they are not able to get a grasp of that game here, which is giving the side of Team Hasta La Vista a really big of a upper hand here, because no matter how hard the side of Team Kala squad are trying out, the amount of scariness they have right now is still not giving them, but oh, with that Jenny.
They just killed Kid with poking. Honestly, they did not even expend any major skills over there. It was just the fire missiles from the side of Lazy Mansama dishing out so much damage, and their roamer is gone. And with that, they will be able to take down the mid lane turret as well. So right now, I'm expecting a push, force push. Maybe they're gonna try to gank. Yeah, like I said, they are coming for Juliana.
Exactly, they need to go in and get that hit of that Juliana here because. Wait,
Oh,
recall!
they're gonna drop bodies, I suppose. But hey, look at that! Look at that! Juliana tried to make a counter play, but it's actually
surviving.
It's actually low. Juliana, she gets some backup on the side of Chiku,
Oh,
as
two
well
is
as the monster kill for the side of Lazy Man Samado with the last insanity being used up. Lazy Man Samado will have to try and escape, and he does. She does. Meanwhile, Lost dishing out the damage as well. Well, Juliana and Kid goes down. I mean, she could have recalled.
Exactly, having a turret being taken down, that's fine for some reasons here, but if the bodies are being taken down and the more pressure coming in from their opponents will be there, that's already a really what can I say? There's already you guys being pushed behind a wall here, and you guys won't have any other way of running around. And with that, the side of Team Kala squad, they are already at the peak, not at the peak, but they are already at the edge where even the slightest tap will be making them fall down. And with that, the side of Team Hasta La Vista are making sure that they will be able to get that light tap on towards the head of Team Kala squad here. And with this, like I mentioned, like I was talking about, that the side of Team Kala squad, they are scattered all around the map and are not able to get a grasp of that game here, which is giving the side of Team Hasta La Vista a really strong map control over the side of Team Kala squad here, even with the jungling area we are looking into, but oh, with that a lot.
Yeah, they're actually poking, I guess. Yeah, they don't want to come in right now. They probably gonna force them out to spend their skills and go for the Lord instead. Because so far they do have a very clean game. They will lose the bottom lane turret though. Juliana tries to come in, but that will be a mistake, honestly. They don't have the resources so they can fight. The Lord has been taken down by Lady Bensama already. And, well, the Lord will be defended for now, but given the fact that they have a Hanabi, Jeff, are you expecting a late game bounce back?
a late game bounce back. I don't think so. It's going to be that possible, especially against Lusty, who is on towards that Irrital here. If she buys that winter crown, not winter crown, but wind of nature here, then she can actually have a really strong capability of sustaining against that Minashi here, which is on towards that Hanabi, which I don't think so is going to be that big of a help here. But knowing damn well that it's going to be a really strong Trinity build coming in from that Hanabi as well, with that bouncing damages here, while a crit build is on towards that Irrital. But nonetheless, with that, the Lord is marching on the mid lane, Jenny.
Yes, I mean, they will be able to take down the inhibitor, at least one of them, I suppose. But with that in the top lane, though, once again, Juliana gets into trouble. Lusty trying to keep them away and cut the lanes and get the turret, like we expected, But the inhibitors are actually still intact, and minions has been, the waves are cleared as well. So they are gonna have a window to try and do something about it. But I honestly don't know how they are gonna be able to pull it off. Meanwhile, have a look at that. Have a look at that. Lusty coming in for Menchi, and Menchi manages to recall. She had no idea she was standing there. Inhibitor has been taken on the mid lane. They probably are looking for an engage, but right now though, Kalaspot is playing it really safe. And other sorry, what?
Oh, yeah. happens, no worries. But yeah, anyways, oh wait, we might be seeing the mid lane fight.
That up the blocks that have been used up, and they will be able to take down Menchi as well as Kid. Gog-like, wait, what? You're gonna be able to take down Zien as well. Double kill from the side of Lazy Man, Sama, Lusty, Emily, Happy Man, though, got taken down. They are punished. Finally.
Exactly. The side of team Kalasko, they are actually doing a lot right now, but the 2v2 fight here, we might be seeing the Nexus being marked down, but the minions out there right now, and the true damage from the Xbox is not practically showing up, and that is going to be giving the side of team Kalasko a sun ray of hope that they might be able to make a comeback here, because 3 people were down on the side of team Hasta La Vista, while the fight was immense out there, while it was from Kid who actually laid down the Curse of Blood really well here, but oh, they're making a bold move again.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, the side of team Hasta La Vista, exactly. They are not trying to go in for a lot of those damages here. They are not trying to make a lot of risky plays, knowing really well that the next lot might be a really clutchable lot for the side of team Kala squad here. The side of team Hasta La Vista need to make out their gameplay really, what can I say, really predictable right now, because 40 stacks on towards that Sky Piercer for Lazy Man Sama is a really big price right now, especially with that Last Insanity always being around, what can I say, always roaming around, being a trend for the side of Team Kala squad's front line, even for the backliners not able to withstand that amount of heat here. But nonetheless, the Lord has been secured by the side of Team Hasta La Vista, and the way that Kala squad can only defend right now is going to be with a combo of that Curse of Blood with the Phoenix Airstrike, and combining it with the, what can I say, with the alt of that Valkyrie recall from that Juliana is the only way. But with this, the last Lord maybe is marching for that mid lane, Jenny.
Yeah, this could be the last Lord, but right now the Lusty and Lazy Man Sama are still far. The Lord is already taking damage. Meanwhile, Juliana trying to clear the waves in the top lane, in the bottom lane, my bad, and they are marking the Nexus. With that, they're going for a commitment. Free Phoenix pops in, but up to no avail. Meanwhile, Lazy Man Sama takes down Kid as well as GN. They will be bouncing back and taking down Happy Man Sama though, but will they be able to defend? That's the question. Lusty comes and dishes out the damage, takes down Juliana. That's going to be a legendary as well. It's a wipe out. And to be honest, kind of a one-sided game, and they actually got a pretty easy victory over here.
To be honest, I want to disagree to you on that, because the side of Team Kala squad, they didn't put much of a fight here for the Hasta La Vista here. But even if they didn't, they still did their best here. But one thing for sure, that Lazy Man Sama was doing the mewing there. I am pretty sure. I can just witness that she was trying to do the mew. Okay, I don't know how many of you guys want to see this, but yes, I will do it for Lazy Man Sama. Here you go, I'll mew it for you guys.
Oh my god! Lazy Man Sama! I mean,
anyway,
Jeff is impressed. Jeff is impressed.
Yes, definitely. That jungling, that way of rotation and stuff, that's absolutely peak here. But nonetheless, here, as we are seeing already, look at that.
Yeah. I mean, it was very obvious. Lazy Man's... Oh, wait, what? I thought Lazy Man Sama was gonna get the MVP, but
Mimi took it out. Oh
Mimi,
man.
obviously. I mean, obviously, how can we forget the amount of the impact of Rimi throughout the match? You know, top beginning to the end, she was always there. You know, delaying the farm of Alucard. The KDA says it all 1-0. I like there you go, there you go. 100% team fight participation. She was always there. She was always there to save somebody, to initiate, to poke, false engage, whatever you call it, to name it. And Lusty, obviously, the damage dealer. I mean, like I said, she had more than enough frontline here. She got picked up once or twice because she was like, okay, I just wanted the turret, I just wanted the objective. So I have to say once again, the draft was good, but it could have been countered, which Kala Squad were unable to do. And the setups as well were really good, to be honest. Every time before the turtle, the waves were cleared, they ganked the right lane, and they put up a perfect setup before taking the turtle. So I have to say there was discipline in their gameplay. I mean, you say, Jeff, what do you feel about it?
I mean, whatever I had to say, you already stood it out. But yes, definitely. The way that they actually played out those, what can I say? They just laid out those cards really wisely here. The way that they played out those disciplined gameplays, whenever there was a gang, they made sure that there won't be any casualties from their hands. Even though there was once or twice, they still managed to recover it, and that way they did not make any other, what can I say, major mistakes that would actually cost them the game here. But nonetheless, Jenny, with this, the second game has been over, and I think this was the last game of the night as well.
Yes. Yes, for today, this is the last game, and we'll have another two matches tomorrow, which are also going to be exciting. And, well, congratulations to Hasta La Vista and 9mm for advancing. Kala Squad and Just Blink It, I wish you guys all the best. Please join Season 2. Please come back stronger. And I have to thank the chat. I mean, I can see the comments. I was looking the whole time. And I have to say that there was no toxicity at all. Like,
okay,
there was zero toxicity in the chat. Yes. People are
That's
so
an amazing
supportive.
video, man.
Yeah, people were so supportive. They were spamming super chat. They are liking, they're sharing, and they were just supporting the girls. So I really like what's going on in the chat. Thank you guys so much for showing this support. And I think if it goes on like this, the grand finals are going to be really awesome.
Exactly. We are absolutely interested for the grand final, especially with everyone's support here. But yes, guys, with this, thanks a lot for joining tonight. You guys are watching the MWCC brought to you by Jenny herself with the sponsorship of Dev Arcade and in a collaboration with ESFI, the Esports Federation of India. And with this, guys, we'll have to take a not short break, but we'll have to take a good night match as, not a match, but come on, we'll have to take our good night. But with this, guys, in the Casas decks, it's your homeboy Jeff coming alongside me. We have Jenny taking our byes. Peace out.
Shifting clouds float through gallant youth
pursue. We've been searching for days, Sora.
The shifting cloud is just ahead! Look!
Oh, that's no cloud! That's a sandstorm!
Thunder! I hear thunder! It's
I believe in the clouds.
I believe in the clouds. I believe in the clouds!